Number 5, Grand P. Grand P is a Guinea politician, actor and musician whose net wealth is estimated to be 98 billion in franc, which is approximately $10 million. Grand P has gained his popularity on social media for his smallish looks and the women he dated. Grand P was born with a rare genetic disease called progeria, which makes him to begin to age at bets. That's why he appears older than his age. The billionaire Grand P is a public figure in Guinea music circle, and he is making mighty waves in his country. Grand P is also in relationship with an Ivory Coast Eudoxie. Their relationship drew a lot of public attention, and they eventually fell in love. Grand P proposed to Eudoxie in 2020, and she made this known on her social media accounts. Recently Grand P took this to his Instagram account to prophesy his dying love for his girlfriend Eudoxie. Grand P, being the smallest man in Africa, that has not stopped him to be kind. He has visited and donated to so many orphanages and conducted multiple interviews. Number 4, Edward Nino Hernandez. Edward Nino Hernandez breaks world's shortest living man record. He was born in Colombia. The world record title was awarded amid his birthday celebrations. He turned 34 years old. Guinness World Record on that day said in a statement, Hernandez has achieved the title at 2 feet, 4.39 inches tall. Guinness World Records Latin America adjudicator Natalia Ramirez presented him an official certificate in a ceremony at a medical clinic in his hometown of Bogotá, Colombia. With his family doctor by his side, Hernandez grew up reaching the regular milestones, but realized at the age 4, his friend were growing taller than him. His parents sought medical advice at the time, but the reasons his growth was stunted wasn't discovered until 20 years later, when he was diagnosed with severe hypothyroidism. The diagnosis hasn't stopped Hernandez from having a positive attitude and enjoying life. He can sometimes be seen dancing in the streets to reggaeton, merengue and vallenato music. He said, I use my smile to conquer the world. I always share my big smile with everyone. That's my charm. I can achieve everything I set my mind to. Everything is possible. Size and height don't matter. I want people to meet whom I truly am. Small in size, big in heart.
On 5.
Number 3, Afshan Gadarzadeh, who was born in Iran. He is 20 years old with 64.7 centimeters height. He is almost 7 centimeters shorter than the previous recorder holder, 36 years Edward Hernandez from Colombia. The first time to visit Dubai, he also visited Guinness World Record with his parents to be verified, and immediately won 2 records, one for the smallest man in the world, second for the first man with shortest hands in the world. Afshan Gadarzadeh has not had a normal life like other children in his neighborhood. Due to his small height and physical conditions, he couldn't continue his studies. His local school refused to teach him, so he had to be tutored at home. He is kind, humble and believed to help other who has the same problems he faced. Afshan Gadarzadeh now is well known all over the world because he has visited so many countries.
On 5.
Number 2, Chandra Bahadur Dangi was born November 30, 1939 and died September 3, 2015. Was the shortest man in recorded history for whom there is irrefutable evidence, measuring 0.546 m. Dangi was a primordial dwarf. He broke the record of Gul Muhammad, 1957 to 1997. The shortest adult human whose height was 0.57 m. Chandra came to the attention of the media when a wood contractor saw him in his village in the Dang district of Nepal, and he was awarded the title of shortest adult human ever recorded. After his height was measured in February 2012, he was subsequently included in the Guinness World Records. 3 of his 5 brothers were less than 4 feet tall, while his 2 sisters and 2 other brothers are of average height. As we said, Dangi was born on November 20, 1939. It is unknown what medical condition limited his growth. He lived in a remote village, Riemkali, approximately 400 kilometers away from Kathmandu, Nepal's capital, prior to being recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's shortest man in 2012. He had never left his home village. After being awarded the title, he said he had always wished to travel to all parts of his country and the world. He stated that being the shortest man in the world and a citizen of Nepal was an amazing thing. He wanted to use his status to popularize his country. In 2012, at the age of 73, Dangi met the world's shortest woman, Jyoti Amj of Nagpur, India. The pair posed together for the 57th edition of the Guinness World Records in 2014, as part of Guinness World's Tallest Living Man, Sultan Qasim, at an event in London.
Pan 5. Pan 5.
Number 1, Junrei Balawing with 23.62 inches in height. Now Balawing is the world's shortest man. Also, Junrei Balawing holds the Guinness World Record title for the smallest living man on this planet. He stopped growing at the early age of 1. Junrei lives in a city called Dapitan in the Mindanao region of southern Philippines. He comes from a normal family with 4 siblings. He is the only one with this condition. He has a speech defect and has also a trouble standing on his own, on top of his conditions. Junrei grew up in a poor family. His father earned $2 a day as a blacksmith, which was barely enough to feed a family of 6. When Junrei turned 18 years old, he was awarded this Guinness World Record certificate, and that's when things for him and his family began to change. He became a national sensation, being interviewed by every media outlet and landing him and his family a job at a local park and a new house. Junrei has a great personality and love being in the spotlight. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel for more support.
Pan 5.